brains out. Have some fucking fun. Blow your brains out. Blow your brains out.
They're just in time.
Blow your brains out every Wednesday night. Thank you for being here. You too can participate in the chats. If you're in a band, promote your shows. Tell us all about it. We'll bring it right up here on the screen. Shout out to Dead Ego. Abby Green is live on YouTube. Y'all check her out always, all the time. So this is how you do it. You participate and blow your brains out every Wednesday night right here in the chats. Y'all go ahead and load it up. Let's blow. Yeah, we're going to be doing it in the graveyard tonight with Gibson Cemetery. Everybody say hello to Dave Jarvis.
Dave Jarvis.
Hello. Hello, Brainiacs, and welcome back to the only podcast that looks closely at the most embarrassing details of your life and amplifies them for financial gain. Tonight's topic, teaching your kids how to kill people. I'm not exactly an expert in the field. However, I did take a course in existential philosophy. And on the final, they just gave me 10 questions, and I couldn't answer a single one of them. Left them blank, got 100. I don't know how one pertains to the other, but I've been told I have the brain of a surgeon and the mouth of a retard. Truth be told, I was a music major, Mahler, Berlin, and I minored in foreplay. That's where the existential philosophy came in, and so did I. But that's also where the seeds of this new chapter were planted. I just sit in my bed and think about the deep questions. Like I'd wonder if she ever had an orgasm in the 2 years that we were together, or was she really faking it that night? Or did she think I was a perv because I drank from the waterbed? And was I wrong to tell her that she had a haircut that was so 80s David Bowie would have snorted it? I have no point to prove. Drake loved children, Winehouse went mad, and Rosie O'Donnell went to Europe. Let them have the rest of the world. Just leave me enough to stay alive, an occasional beer, and a show like Blow Your Brains Out. All right, everybody, from the BYBO studios in Balk Springs, Texas, where the kids don't play hide and seek because no one would look for them, please welcome to the stage Jim Wright and Gibson Cemetery.
What's up, guys? I was going to say, man, I've got to make an adjustment down here because when he said the mouth of the retard, I just kind of got excited. So, sorry.
That's what I'm here for, to excite and entertain.
Like a little bit of drool. We're going to get Ricky's ass canceled tonight. I've got a goal in life. So.
Let's get started.
Let's do it.
It obviously doesn't take much to turn Jim on, so be careful what you say.
Hey, man.
Be careful.
Oh, man. So we had an existential conversation about, do you inspire hate in people? It could be an ex-girlfriend. It could be an employer. It could be anyone. Do you inspire hate? And I was trying to say that the opposite of love is not hate. It's actually indifference. Like if you had a breakup and you fucking hated your ex-girlfriend, dude, you still care. You still care because you fucking hate her. But if you didn't care and if you were indifferent, that would be the opposite of love. It would be indifference. So if people hate me, I think that's positive. But if they're indifferent, that's what hurts.
Right. There's a lot of love behind that hate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Exactly.
And you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't borrow money from the government.
Wow. That was very deep. Very deep. Oh. By the way, we are at F1 recording. We're in the recording studio. I'm going to make a shameless plug. If you need a recording studio, if you need photography, if you need a jam room, if you need hourly rehearsal, if you need someone to suck dicks at the bus station, we're here for you.
Hey. Well, you talked me into it. I wasn't on board, but now I am. Yeah. Now I'm excited. Now the mouth of a retard really can come into play.
Fuck yeah, dude. We got the best retards.
He forgot we're in a band. He forgot we're in a band. Got straight to the, I said, you know,
So this may be aging us or dating us as to how old we are. Quiet Riot was a very successful band until Kevin DuBrow started doing interviews. And so I don't want to be Kevin DuBrow. I mean, I want to say stupid shit, but I don't want to say shit so stupid it sinks my band. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, come on, feel the noise.
Oh.
Hey,
Ego.
Rudy Sarzo just had a recent interview with Chris Jericho. I think it was Chris Jericho. Man, I'm getting confused. It was Jakey Lee just dropped an interview with Chris Jericho. But Rudy Sarzo just dropped a new interview also. Both kick ass.
Well, everyone loves Rudy Sarzo. It's Kevin DuBrow now. Rest his soul, Kevin DuBrow is no longer with us, so he's not around to defend himself. But I just saw that Dead Ego was on there. Man, we played with them for the Halloween show. And
Yeah.
they dressed up like Motley Crue. And some of you guys that knew me back in the day, I was in a Motley Crue tribute band for 4 years. So to see these cute kids, please don't be offended by me saying cute kids, but to see these kids dressed up like Motley Crue and nailing the solo looks that kill, man, it just did my heart good, man. There's hope for America. I believe
All
it.
right. Well, let's do your heart some more good and check out these cute kids. Yeah, Dead Ego.
Oh, yeah. I believe we have a show coming up with them, don't we? That's a good time to mention that, isn't it?
Let's see. I know you got a show coming up the 9th here. Oh, that's what's in the background. Okay.
What did he do to that poor bald girl? Do you see that? But I love that graphic. I want to make it part of my website. But no, we are playing a show with Dead Ego and also Lost in Nostalgia, I believe. And there's one other band for the 6th.
That is correct.
And I believe we're doing that at the Sports Spot in Arlington, December 6th.
The old pipe dreams.
Yeah, the old pipe dreams.
and we go on.
Isn't that awesome? The old pipe dream. I love that.
I cruise Cooper in the 80s back then, right there in that
That
parking
parking
lot.
lot.
I was still telling people Circle K, and I found out that's not a Circle K anymore. It's a Texaco, so
Yeah.
another thing where you kind of date yourself there. But yeah, man, it's right behind the Circle K.
Oh, it's all right. The pipe dream there. It's actually the new location, Old Pipe Dream, because the old Pipe Dream was directly across the street. That's the one that was there for the
Yeah,
longest.
isn't it like a Muslim church now
Yeah.
or something? Like a
Well, hang
mosque?
on. Across from that was Fantasia Records. If you remember Fantasia.
Wills Village was over there.
I remember Fantasia. They did a Battle of Bands at Dallas City Limits.
Fantasia Records did?
Yeah, and a guitar magazine.
Wow, I didn't know they sponsored.
It's called Bastille, and we won it. It was back in
Nice.
1989, 88, 89.
Wow, that's super cool to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we really, Fantasia was our local new wave of British heavy metal store. until they pretty much shut down. The manager went over to Pipe Dreams and talked them into opening the record store over there. Dave was his name. I forget his last name now, but his name was Dave. He went on to be a rep with MCA Records.
Very cool.
Yep. And so it was right there on the east side of Cooper for a long time. I spent a whole year managing Pipe Dream Records. Some cool people worked in there, and then they moved across the street where Sports Spot is now. Yeah, y'all want to see what Sports Spot looks like? Check it out.
The sports spot in Arlington. The sports spot, having fun. The sports spot, bar and grill. The sports spot, great food and drinks, and music with the entertainment. The sports spot in Arlington. The sports spot, having fun. The sports spot, bar and grill. The sports spot, great food and drinks, and music and entertainment. The sports spot in Arlington. The sports spot, having fun. The sports spot, bar and grill.
I had it on beat. Hey, you know what? Speaking of the sports spot, I would like to plug my friends. I love plugging. Devlin and Mindy are running karaoke there tonight, so you should definitely stop by.
Okay.
And do some karaoke and hang out with Devlin and Mindy. Known those guys forever, so you should definitely stop by
Hell
the sports
yeah,
spot.
good plug.
Stop by on weekends and check out some bands.
Good plug. Thanks for promoting them, because I do, wish the very best for them. I
Oh, yeah.
talked to Sanji last night, and I do believe that they, they're behind heavy metal, being their music on the weekends. They like the idea. But we got to get some folks out there. And of course, it doesn't take that many. If you can just get 50, 60 people out there, whether it's a free show or a show you're charging for, either way, that's beneficial. You guys get out there and support Sports Spot, which means tonight also go do some karaoke.
That's right. We will definitely be beating the bushes, blowing up the show. And I know that all the bands that play there are definitely trying to get more music venues happening in the Arlington area. Because, Ricky, as you know, we lost Diamond Gems because we lost the owner of Diamond Gems. So,
Well, I'm always, as long as I'm able and it's within my means, 100% supportive of all good music, but especially in Arlington, because I'm from Arlington. And so,
Right on.
yeah, dude, I totally miss Diamond Gems. And so when they contacted me about booking shows at Sports Spot, I responded, and I'm willing to put in twice the work of, what they're able to pay me, because I want to establish this. If it's going to happen, I think it can. And, I talked to Jerry about it, and he's totally cool with it, and supportive, I guess is what I'm saying. And so, yeah, man, I would appreciate everyone's support of me booking shows at Friday and Saturday at the Sports Spot, G-Rad booking shows, and then just in general, the Sports Spot, like you said tonight, go out there and have fun doing karaoke. They also have poker nights and all that good stuff.
They have strip poker night.
only
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
they have poker night a couple of nights, and it's a sports bar. They have screens and good sound in there.
Poker face.
They played Lady Gaga Poker Face the whole time.
I mean, the band
I
Poker
bet you that Lost in Nostalgia does.
Very
I'll
possible.
put money on it.
Whoa. Oh.
Rah, 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 rah.
I'd put money on it.
Didn't somebody rock that
I
song
get
out?
him hot. Show him what I got.
Man, I think they have. Like, I don't think there's an end to their roster. I think they pretty much play everything. Whatever they want, they just play it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They've got a very deep set list.
As long as it's been lost at one time or another.
Yeah.
And nostalgic.
Yeah, yes. It's everything that fits in those two things they're playing.
Hey, I'm curious. Does Strokers still do shows?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They
Austin Nostalgia recently did a show there.
I think they do more like blues, rhythm and
Nice.
blues and stuff like that. I think.
We're a blues
Okay.
band.
We can play
Yeah,
blues.
Lost in Nostalgia just last weekend or recently did a show at Strokers. So anybody interested in doing shows at Strokers, they're definitely doing shows.
Nice.
Bringing up Sports Spot on the screen real quick. Gonna see if I can find the and I see here's a promotion for y'all's upcoming show. So I'm gonna play
Nice.
that. Oh wait, that's the one that just happened. Yeah, that's the show that just happened this weekend. Pretty badass video that Dad Ego put together.
Excellent.
Saturday, October 25th at Skeleton Crew, Iron Mangs. I'm looking for that karaoke. Come on, Sports Spot. This is your Facebook page. Where is that karaoke? Oh, look here.
Look at that guy. Dude, I worked up that Kiss solo.
Now, do you prefer to get up or get down?
So these guys, okay, I'm telling these guys, we got to get Scott Lee back, the other guitarist for Gibson Cemetery, because we're playing lots of Van Halen and Motley Crue at the moment, as you know, because we've got one guitar player at the moment. But we're
Is that
getting
Big
Scott
Angus?
back. Yeah,
Is that
we're getting
Big
Big
Angus?
Angus back. So the thing is, he's working second shift doing IT right now. I got out of IT, thank God. I'm a very lucky man. But so I worked that solo up for us to do that. Then we found out we could kind of lost Scott for a little while. But things I worked at that solo right before Ace Frehley died. It's almost like I was meant to get that solo worked up, even though I didn't play
it
with the
was.
show. And so now it's just there forever. It's like it's me playing right before Ace Frehley passed. But
Wow.
I'm glad I got it tight, because I'm going to keep it tight in Ace's honor. Totally.
Damn right, dude.
High and tight.
Hey, man, I like to get high, but I'm not so sure about tight.
I appreciate your
I know
tightness.
I'm getting high for you.
You like that shit? You like that?
I do.
This is good.
Now show the world.
Yeah. Little friction. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Rick, I guess my face is gray for the rest of the day because I've logged out and logged back in several times. So whatever, people, you know what I look like. Or maybe you don't. Who cares?
You want to look at my webcam? You want to look at my webcam?
Well,
I'll look at your webcam.
Look at my webcam. Look at it.
I don't know what
It
to
just
do
Okay.
with. I can
Do I-
see it here
do I
on
gotta
the
pay?
program, but on my
Do I got to
monitor,
pay to see your webcam?
Well, actually, it's just by tips. It's kind of like an OnlyFans voluntary kind of thing.
Yeah, go to fans only at Jim Wright at
Yeah.
Avalon.
Like they'll put like
All right.
a quarter.
Let-
Okay.
Let me see your
Go on.
feet. Let me see your feet.
Okay. Dude, you're fucking asking for it. Okay, warm it up first.
He just showed you his feet. Look at that.
Come back, man. It's only feet. There it is. All right, that's $10, ladies.
Fucking rub
Rub one out to that one. See, great minds rub alike.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is what happens when a class clown grows up to be in a band. It doesn't really stop. You just find a new outlet for this kind of crap. But, yeah, man.
Oh,
start
no.
talking about feet porn and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll show you my feet.
There you go. We're just a bunch of old teenagers right here.
All right, here it is. I found it and I'm posting it. There it is. Fansonly.fun at Jim Wright. Y'all go get at it.
Put a quarter in there, but warm it up first. Hi, Bodale.
To ensure safety, make sure all your fingerprints have been wiped clean of those quarters.
Might need some hand sanitizer.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's foot sanitizer. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
are we about to get deep?
What?
Are we going to get 6 feet deep?
It is
Oh.
a cemetery.
It's special aloe.
That's good.
It's for your feet.
For your feet.
I can smell the sunburn.
It doesn't matter. I can lie about it. No one's gonna care. So.
And how many bottles you got about that? About 6, 7?
I actually bought these during the plague, so I still got a shit ton. Because people don't really go through hand sanitizer like they used to, but I did have quite a much. Yeah, I bought like. No, there's other bullshit over there, like some blocks and all kinds of stupid shit. Because remember, I buy supplies for Avalon, like off Amazon.
And he doesn't clean anything up.
Oh, look, yeah, there you go. I told you.
There's just a sheen of plague on everything in that studio.
It's got an alcohol smell.
Don't come through here with a black letter. I don't know. Studio. I mean, I had people busting my balls when I was testing the webcam. I was like, "Hey, Jim's got a casting couch back there." I was like, "No, shut up, dude." So my wife's like, "Why would people say you have a casting couch? Are you going to be giving spankings?" Or somebody brought up spanking me at 5:00 or some shit. So I'm thinking that all of our friends that are band members were basically kindergartners with the internet with slightly more education and income. So these people are talking normal shit for band members. And my wife sees all this shit, is like, what's going on with the spankings and the foot sanitizer and the fucking casting couch and show me your nipples and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm in a lot of trouble, even though I haven't done anything besides just talk a lot of shit, but so.
He is searching for an assistant to try out the couch.
No. Oh, man. Okay.
We need a band secretary.
Just flip the cushions. You'll be fine.
We've taken the wheels off. Holy fuck me, dude. The wheels have fallen off, and I feel partially responsible. So, Ricky, what else is going on in the music scene? Let's talk about we got stuff going on at the Halton Theater, I'm sure, right? I know.
Yeah. What other couches are people fucking on?
We want to talk about the couches, man.
Well, Halton Theater does have the hot dogs.
Hey, Halton sells hot dogs. We can just go there, man.
Do they have couches?
Yeah, just fuck on the hot dog stand.
Oh man, yeah. The thing is, I'm like trying to eat healthy and shit, so I'm pretty sure lips and assholes aren't on the menu. So I'm doing like grilled chicken and stuff. But you gotta get it in.
Well, that's like half the contents of a hot dog is lips and assholes.
That's my point. Yeah. I'm not disparaging people who eat hot dogs or who put anything they want in their mouths. That's none of my business. I support your freedom as an American. So I just want you to know.
God bless.
Oh, dude, this is a killer show. Thanks for throwing the.
So who's those dickheads that got Ricky Warden canceled?
This is the first and last time Gibson Cemetery will ever be on this show.
Ricky, aren't you glad I bought the webcam last week just for you? That's a fucking, oh my God. Wow.
That's a hot dog, man.
I bet Rich could handle that. He can take it all.
No, I'm good.
Bodell, I think Bodell says that's 9 inches. Is that right, Bodell? Is that 9 inches?
Well, you think your hand is about 6.
How about that? Is that a Haltom hot dog?
That's a lot of hot dog,
Who
man.
the fuck puts ketchup on a hot dog?
Are you kidding me?
Northerners, right?
Yeah,
Ketchup, mustard, and relish.
No,
That's the
you
best right
It's
there.
un-American. You don't
Oh
put
my
ketchup on a hot dog.
God. Right
Have it out. To the
That's the
left.
only way to do it.
I personally
Right.
do mustard and pickle relish.
I do mustard and onion.
That's going to create an asshole cano right there.
Orange Julia's dog. A mustard and onion. That's it.
Do you only put mustard on your corn dogs? Or do you use
Ew.
ketchup too?
Ooh.
I just
Oh, okay. All right. So everybody, what venue? What I got to ask you, of all time, what venue has sold the best hot dogs that you've played at?
I think there's only one in the competition, really, right?
Yeah.
The Rails has sold pizzas, so the Rails not selling hot dogs. Club Mongo's never sold hot dogs. On the Rocks, the Basement, all those Smoking Dave's.
Jay Gilligan has really good Irish nachos.
Jay Gilligan's has excellent food, and so does the Sports Spot. I eat a grilled chicken sandwich there every time I go there. So
Yeah.
definitely order a grilled chicken sandwich at the Sports Spot. And they've got all the fried bullshit that you can clog your arteries with if you're into that. But if you want to eat healthy, they can take care of you. I can attest to that.
That is correct. The food at Sports Spot is decent.
That's right.
We one of our first gigs back in the 90s was a Development on the Rocks, and they had a place right down the street in the same building area.
Yes.
Called Saul's Taco Bar.
Yes.
Oh man, we used to go in there and get so stuffed we couldn't even play. Because we were all indulging back then.
I love the smell of hand sanitizer or foot sanitizer.
Man, we would get stuffed on fajitas and then go back to the like, oh shit. And we were playing full original sets then. And,
Oh yeah.
it was crazy. Except for that one Jackal song.
Was it the one with the chainsaw?
Down on Me.
Down on me.
Yeah, we used to do that one.
Yeah.
I know this is getting out of the Arlington area, but I'm going to
Wait,
Awaiting Abigail, killer band that I do a lot of photography for, so I want to plug them and show them some love. Just for Halloween, I shot the Aussie tribute. Also did a little bit of free love for my friends in Creeper. Also, Vivid and Vulgar were there. Pass Ammunition, done some video work for them. So it's just a good community of musicians just helping each other out and just creating things and creating content. So definitely check all those bands out that I just mentioned. We should have
Absolutely. You can check most of those bands out tonight on BYBO Radio following this interview.
Yes, sir.
And the weekly concert calendar.
And if I need to send you any more music, I mean, we've got so much music from dating back to the 90s. You might have something, but I'll send you more stuff or whatever. My goal right now for Gibson Cemetery, I know we're doing a show in December, but we're going to record New Ride. It's one that we wrote back in 1991. So there will be a recording of New Ride coming out very soon. We're waiting to get Scott back because he is very integral to that song. He was a co-writer of that song. So, but we will have more originals coming in the studio and shooting videos for them because I know a guy who has a recording studio.
Has that song has that song gone through different mutations since 91, or has it pretty much stayed the same?
Absolutely the same.
Well, okay, you take the Darren McDonald era. I've got the recording of the Darren McDonald version. He was part of that, but I think it's been about the same since about 94. Now the drumming has changed a little bit, but I mean, it would be the same number of beats, but I mean, his 8 beats of are going to be like a different thing. That's a technical term. So he's got his own thing that he does there, but we were counting 8 beats for him to just do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I mean?
I think if anything, we just got better at it. We played a lot better than we did in 91, that's for sure.
Dude, I was wasted in the 90s.
We're older and better.
Yeah. I'm much more well behaved. I can't snort giant rails or crank at 53 now, can I? I'll die.
You could, but I
mean, you can.
Well, yeah, you can, but not for long. You know what? If you jump out of a fucking airplane,
never say never.
Your life.
If you ever wanted to know what Sam Kinnison's last moments were, sure, go right ahead.
Exactly. Well, I mean, and here's the thing is, I mean,
he was clean when he died.
Oh, maybe, but the thing is, you've got people who live and they burn out, and that's the end. And then you got people who play it safe their whole lives, and I mean, did they ever really live? So, I mean, you've got to choose on the continuum. How much risk do you want to tolerate, and how full of a life do you want to have? Because if I made nothing but safe choices, I wouldn't be in a band. I wouldn't own a business. I probably wouldn't even have kids. Those kids are dangerous and expensive. So there's a lot of choices.
And you certainly wouldn't be on a podcast named Blow Your Brains Out.
You're boring. You'd be boring as shit.
I wouldn't be selling my foot sanitizer on a podcast. You can buy Avalon foot sanitizer. Come on down.
Do I need to put this on the other side?
Here you go. Here. Have some foot sanitizer. It smells really good, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it actually really smells really nice in here.
It's like aloe.
Hey, if you get a chance to email me a song file, this is to you, Jim.
Yes, sir.
But anybody listening, email me a song file now, and I'll check my email and I'll play it potentially. Right now, it's you, but anybody else for BYBO Radio later.
Well, I'll send him some shit.
Yeah, no problem.
That ain't no hot. That was a Haltom hot dog. That was 9 inches of love right there.
Sure was.
we called him Tyrone.
12 inches of love.
Hey, speaking of endless feet of love, Jim, have you checked out the lineup for that Sick New World concert next year?
No,
Wow.
who do we have? Tell me what's up, dude.
Oh, dude, shit, man. If I don't even think I can name all of them. There's so many of them,
I'll
but there's
get it.
like
Give me a
System
second, I'm
of
on.
System of a Down, Clutch, fucking Deftones, Slayer. I think I saw fucking Orgy. Basically, all the really heavy bands of the last like 20, 25 years. All stacked together in like
What's the name
I
of
think
the
it
show
was
again?
it was Sick New World.
Sick New World. Thank you.
Yeah. So for like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was advertising it like it was about to happen, but no, apparently they booked it already for next October. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so check out that fucking lineup right there. What do you got there? You got Evanescence, Slayer, Knocked Loose, AFI.
Better flyer.
Okay.
Ricky Ward.
Corn,
I'm giving you a Dropbox
Mastodon.
link of our entire fucking album.
Got it.
He's fun.
Okay, Ricky, I'm going to find your email here real fast. Give me 2 seconds here. Boom. Facebook.
Still
Yeah, I'm into the new.
crazy fucking lineup right there.
It sure is. Yeah, that's as solid as it gets, and I believe that's a Mike Zimmer show, third string. I believe that's a third string production.
Oh, nice.
Mr. Ricky Warden, I have PM'd you our entire Dropbox folder of our album, Perpetrators of the Cool Thing. So that's
Wow.
stuff in the studio, and so those are actually high-quality WAV files. If I have to bounce them down to MP3 or anything weird, I can do that later, but I definitely have you something to start with there. Also, you can find Gibson Cemetery everywhere you buy music, compliments of DistroKid. We're on iTunes. We're on Reverb Nation.
Thank you.
We're on Reverb Nation, Richard.
Thank you.
The thing, we're on all the real things too. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify.
Jim, right? If you don't mind, right now we're talking about Sick New World.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm totally playing. But I want to pull up your links when you talk about them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just sent you a Dropbox of like all of our shit, dude. So
Okay, cool deal. Thank you very much.
yeah, and so you can play any song you want, whatever.
I sure will. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to tell everybody right now, we'll play some Nonconformist recorded at Avalon Studios coming up on BYBO Radio.
Oh, it took me a second to remember who that was. That's TJ. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, TJ, Nonconformist.
Yes, sir. That was recorded here. And I believe some Ricky Warden was recorded here as well, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, with Rick Perry on lead guitar.
Hell yeah. Also, some David Jarvis was recorded at Avalon Recording Studios.
How about that?
Yeah, there was. I brought you not one, but two meth heads.
Damn, that's friendship right there, brother. Friends giving to friends.
Yeah. Yeah, you were on that as well. He was on the Rick Perry. He was on the Rick Perry Ricky Warden collaboration as well. He was the bass player for that actually. And
hey, Richard Gish. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. That was the bass player. Now you mentioned it.
Wait, you see me?
Yeah, we are forever intertwined. Thank you kindly, man. You made my little punk rock song sound at least a little more like Iron Maiden.
I'd love to do some more.
Come together.
Oh, I'm a 12-year-old. Every time somebody says "come," I go, "Oh."
Hey.
I got to go change myself. Excuse me.
Oh.
Come on, feel the noise.
Oh.
I'm going to be walking like Donald Duck for a few seconds. Give me a second. Yeah.
10 inches of hot dog.
Lips and assholes. Starting by Rome.
I was a victim of circumstance. Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Yeah, shout out to the Haltom though. We got their hot dogs up on the screen earlier. Haltom Theater is the baddest ass venue going in all of Dallas Fort Worth right now. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Their lights. As a photography nerd, I'm kind of bitchy about lights. They've got some cool like Pink Floyd lasers happening, and they can also put more white light on the subject, which I mean it makes the photos pop a lot more, dude. Their lighting is up there with say like Trees. Trees has really nice lights, and so does Fat Daddy's in Mansfield. If you're a photography dork, you really notice shit like that.
Yep, they got great lights out there. It's Brian. It's Brian. Eric is who it is. Not only does he run sound, but he's a light guy.
Gotcha.
Fat Daddy's has some great food.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, I live right down the street from Fat Daddy's. I'm a Mansfield boy. Go Tigers!
Oh well, I'm right down the street from you, sir.
Are you? Yeah, I got Mansfield.
Yeah, remember I ran into you at the gas station that one time.
Probably. Oh, you're the guy that was selling blowjobs. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's right. And you were the guy that was insisting on 9 inches.
Exactly.
We had a miscommunication, you and I.
I'm sorry I came up a little short. Sorry to disappoint you.
It's okay. I drank every last drop.
The gas was still cheap.
I'll give you 12 inches. I'll do you twice. How about
that?
Good old 2 for 5. 2 for 5 quick trip.
Because someone's going to bust my balls about this later. So
Later,
yeah, exactly.
Really, he means 3 times 4 inches.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give you 4 inches 3
maybe
times.
4, maybe 5.
Actually,
It's good to have friends that can do that for you.
Exactly. Why the fuck do I have a bruise on my fist?
So, Jim, have you recorded anybody sweet and awesome that we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, actually, there was a band that we're working on their mix right now. Golly. Person of Interest. I don't think it's released yet, but I mean, we were in the process on that. And there's a band I'm recording next week. I'm not even sure of their name, but they rented a jam room, and I'm doing their promo shots. I mean, their photography, and maybe a little bit of video and some recording. So, yeah. I mean, sometimes I don't even know the name of the band when they come in here, and then later on I'll see the stuff come out. It's like, cool, you know. But the recording hasn't been as busy as it was, say, back around 2015 or so. But really excited. Oh, cool. Right on. I've been doing a lot more photography here lately. Something has just gone crazy with photography over the past year. I kind of ran into some people that kind of sparked an interest for me, and I really just started leveling up the photography a lot. But I do still have a recording studio. I still have 20 grand worth of gear. I still have a quarter century of experience recording. But I also do photography, and I also do jam rooms.
20 grand worth of gear and really good locks on the doors.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, I mean, I don't care how good your gear is. If you don't know how to fucking use it, it doesn't matter. So,
Right.
I could probably whip somebody with some Walmart gear and not worry about it. That sounded vain. I'm sorry.
Is that a dig on diss on me and my Radio Shack amps back in the days?
He did have Radio Shack. No, that's a diss on Magic's Music Maker, motherfucker. I thought I was gonna get hit.
I use samples too. Thank you very much.
But actually, I did have to whip out Pro Tools here recently because I have a lady doing commercials in Spanish, and actually the Pro Tools project lives on the cloud, and so the engineer in Mexico is taking the project from the cloud and processing the radio commercials from there. And apparently, like we might say living La Vida Loca, at the end of her commercial, there'll be an English phrase. She'll go, treat yourself. It's like, treat yourself is something they say in Mexico, possibly. In English, you know, kind of like we say living La Vida Loca. We may not even know what we're saying, but we'll say it. But she said, treat yourself in this commercial. And that was the one English line in the commercial. It was like the tagline. So, It was an interesting.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Oh,
Ain't nothing
Everybody,
but a
welcome
G thing,
G-Thing.
baby.
G-Rad,
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
baby.
What's up, G-Rad?
Hey, what's up, guys? My phone won't shut up today. Can y'all hear me okay out there?
I can hear you, sir.
I'm sorry.
Awesome.
How's it going, everybody?
We got a show coming up.
About the equivalent of 10 beers, 20 minutes, and $30 later. Minus the beers.
How's
Damn
your
it, Bobby.
how's your hearing aids, dude?
Oh, man. So who's on here tonight?
A bunch of blondes.
Hey.
Quite the visual experience.
Yeah, you're kind of hard for me to understand because you sound like you're kind of far away from your microphone.
I'm sorry, I'm leaning back in my chair, and also this room has a little bit of bounce to it. It's basically for mix downs, but
It's all
I'm
good.
just saying a bunch of stupid shit. Just ignore me, trust me.
That's pretty much our philosophy about him, totally.
Yeah.
G, do you know Jim Wright in Avalon?
It's old homeboy Jim, huh?
Of course, you got homeboy Jim there and G-Rad here.
I tell you what, man, I'm always happy to jam whenever. You know, I mean, I tell you right now, I really absolutely love Jim Wright and everything he does for the scene, including his band.
I know you do, brother.
His band.
You've been talking about your show coming up.
Oh, sweet.
My personal band.
His personal band. Yeah.
I own these motherfuckers. Right.
Yeah, I actually am looking forward to that one. That's going to be kind of a different one for me.
It's funny that you say looking forward. Hey, check this out. I mean, look at this.
Did you just tell fucking G-Rad to look at this?
After he said he was looking forward to the show.
You know what? Fuck all of y'all. No Vaseline either.
Stick on, man. He's gonna fix it up. Don't go, man.
Okay, so that was a video that I made. I took the. Are you familiar with the Gibson Cemetery secondary logo? It's two skeletons in a missionary sex position.
It's doggy
Well,
style.
actually, it was doggy style. I don't know why.
Doggy style, along with the tagline, do it in the graveyard.
No, what we need is Gibson Cemetery. The skeletons need to be playing Les Pauls, okay?
Man, I am a Charvel kind of guy. I'm sorry, but Scott Lee is a Les Paul kind of guy for sure.
And I heard you bastards are stealing one of Lost Nostalgia's songs.
Oh my
I'm
goodness!
actually cool with
One
it.
of your
I'm absolutely cool with
3,000.
it.
Exactly.
They
Well,
want
okay.
to.
We agreed to not play the Judas Priest, but we are stealing the Rush. So, just so you know. I saw you guys playing. I was like, that's a kick-ass song, dude. I love that shit. So,
Man, that song was actually kind of a mistake on our part for learning it.
Right.
Tom Sawyer.
yeah.
We actually, because I already knew the song. I was not expecting those guys to be able to pull that one off. Because back when we first started Nostalgia in 2019, I knew the level of musicianship those guys were at, and they have completely improved over those years of us being together the first time around.
Yeah.
And when we got back together, it's like we all just matured and grew up musically and physically, mentally, and it just turned into the product in which you are hearing and seeing now at live shows. And as you can see, the results are, we're getting gobbled up like freaking hungry hippos.
I've had a few nights like that.
Yeah. So,
Well, it's a lot of hard work, man. It's a lot of talent and a lot of hard work. I've
It really is,
watched you
'cause I
guys do
can-
it, and I'm so happy for you, man. It's good to see it happening.
and it's so difficult for me because like all the keyboard parts I have to do, like for all the songs that we do with backing tracks, there's still some songs that we have that we haven't played, but we're working on. Like just to give you some of the band names, we've played this before, but we've done Comfortably Numb.
Oh, yeah, we used to do that one.
Yeah, so we play Comfortably Numb, and we're working on a song by the Killers. And then, I played 2 other Linkin Park songs, and I have like so much stuff with backing tracks. But my sampler only has 12 slots on it, so we kind of have to be very careful with how we do it shows,
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys are doing Mr. Brightside, aren't you? He's hearing.
Yeah, he's got hearing aids and stuff.
All right, so G-Rad, here's the question that we have for you.
Okay.
Does Lost in Nostalgia cover Poker Face?
Actually, no, but one of my old band's
I
Magic
lost my
Shot
money.
used to.
Oh, what? Is there a technicality? I have money on this.
Okay, somebody fork it up and we'll do it. I don't know. Actually, no, we don't play anything by Lady Gaga.
Yeah, gag. It's the Lady Gag.
So so I got a question for the person in the chat who asked this. If Lady Gaga went on tour with the Goo Goo Dolls, does this mean it's the Gaga Goo Goo tour?
Yes.
Outstanding. Oh, well done.
Fired.
You're welcome. I'm telling you. I'm actually taking some of the stuff that I'm doing to a second level because, like, I'm talking more to the audience between songs sometimes, and
Excellent.
I'm introducing a level of comedy to some of my stuff now. So that's what I'm working on more and more of.
Way to go, bro. Glad
Absolutely, anything to keep the crowd engaged.
Yeah, we are too. We're just putting Jim out front.
It's just my face.
I
just
say,
love what I
especially
do.
with you guys, Gibson Cemetery is the same way. Obviously, they're crack ups live. But you guys are crack ups live. Y'all all are humorous. So, yeah, man, especially if you're playing a larger crowd, it allows you to, it gives you an opportunity to be stupid and it's still enjoyable.
Oh, it's like when we played Troy's. We played Nostalgia played Troy's a couple of weeks ago.
How'd it go?
Oh, it was kind of hilarious actually because we played the song "Sexy Back" by Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
and we do a metal version of it. It's one of our newer ones. And for shits and giggles, because we told the girls they could come up and dance on stage with us during that song. And of course, some girls are shy; they don't want to do it. But we don't tell them no. We'll just say, if you want to come up and dance, come on up here. So we're in fun mode because every time we play there, that place brings a different energy out of us. Yes, for sure. Anyway, you can do that all you want to, but I can do it better.
Okay. Well, hey, we were talking about your band Lost in Nostalgia earlier, and I know y'all recently played. Oh man, over off of Harry Hines at Rick Fairless's place.
Over where?
Strokers.
No, we did not actually play that show.
Ah, okay. What
Yeah, that
happened?
show
Y'all
got-
had it scheduled though, right?
Yeah, that show got canceled like 2 days before we were supposed to play.
All right, everybody, cancel your emails to Strokers.
Exactly.
For some reason, there's a dirty joke here. I just can't put it together. I don't know why. Stroker, cancel.
Strokers, Harry Hines, it's right there, man. It's right there, man.
No, this is actually like the fourth time they've done this to Chris because he's in Crimson Skylines as well, and they would have them booked, and then like 2 days before the show, they would switch it up and do something else. Like 2 days before the show, even though this show was booked since like August.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Mm-mm.
I started to ask you, was it on Stroker's part? But it doesn't matter. I hope that Strokers books a lot of more shows, and I hope you guys work it out and get back out there and play again sometime.
I would be honest with you. It's like that for any venue. I would really love for any and every venue out there, period, no matter small, medium, or large. Just remember that, us as a band, a lot of us do it for fun, but also it's a business. We do it for the love of the music, but it's also like we need to know what's going on because, we put so much work into promoting these shows and doing everything we can to make sure that, even if we aren't a band that comes to entertain the crowd that you have there, we at least do our best to bring a crowd of our own as well.
There you go.
And I absolutely, and I made a post about this actually last night about venues who don't inform you that they are shut down because of, well, we're supposed to go play a show somewhere and the venue was shut down by the TABC and nobody ever informed us.
Yeah.
I've been there, man. Dude, there used to be a venue, this dude named Kevin used to run called like the Underworld, and it was a certain part of Dallas, and Olive Grain was playing there, and we were all in the back seat of the truck just with the top over it, just drinking beers. None of us were 21, and out of nowhere, right as our guitarist finished his last beer, crunched it, put it up beside him, we were surrounded by TABC officers with guns drawn and flashlights in our faces saying, produce the beer. And luckily, all of it was in our stomachs and all of the weed had already dissipated into the air. So then they went over and I guess they busted the club. But yeah, that was creepy, man. TABC, they don't play.
I was at the Underworld when that happened. I know Kevin and their party, and it was before they opened officially. We knew Kevin, and my wife and I used to hang out with him all the time. And we were out there hanging out.
Hey, yell a little louder.
Lori was the bartender. And the TAC came in and freaking started throwing their voices around, and supposedly they got a ticket because they had trash can of beer and stuff behind the bar. So they got a ticket because they didn't have their license yet. But they had these containers behind.
Well, that situation definitely did not require about 8 guns, which is about what they brought.
It's like Ron White once said, I don't know how many to take to whoop my ass, but I know how many they're going to use.
Mm-hmm. Well put.
Overkill.
Oh, excellent recall.
Ah, man. But yeah, there's some crazy stuff that goes on out there.
Oh, definitely. Hey, G-Rad, man, I was cleaning the closet out for like old memories and shit, and I came across. Do you remember the Loud as Hell mixtape of like a bunch of local bands?
The what
Sorry,
now?
Carry on.
Someone's having a good time tonight.
I was
which
uploading
mixtape?
graphics. It was just an accident.
Sure it was.
Well, and I'm high, so that's how I get through this monotonous part of this.
Monogamous part.
Anyways, as you were saying, do I remember the what?
Never mind. Moment has passed. Thanks, Rick. Anyway, so when's the next show?
A mixtape of some sort.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mixtape. Thank you.
I just don't remember what.
Yeah. Good times. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so what's the show scene looking like? Are they swamping you with gigs?
As far as for us, I mean, if you name a band and I can, but for me, like realistically, I am working really, really hard right now because I have a show coming up where I've actually had to volunteer to be a drummer for my show on the 15th of November out in Mineral Wells for the band Brother. And it's all acoustic stuff. Songs I already know, so it's not like I really had to learn anything new. But luckily it's actually 3 out of the 4 other guys that are helping us, excuse me. It's actually less than 0 band members minus the guitar player. Yeah, it's like
less than 0. Is the singer Jake Eastham?
Yes.
He's right down the hall. Or
I love
he's
Jake, dude. Jake and me and Jake, we were in our first bands together in high school. Like he was a freshman and I was a senior.
Oh,
And that
really?
was like like that was pre-graduation. So yeah, I've known Jake for a while. I love that guy.
Yeah, actually, we got a show that I'm not, I mean, we just booked a show in January that's going to be really huge. And I don't know if I can go about the details right now just yet, but all I know is a band from the past is returning.
Well, that's a little vague.
And let's just put it this way. There's only 4 words. Well, there's 5 words that I can use to simplify what band it is. Punching a paper
Torn
cup.
apart by horses. Oh,
nice.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
So guys, I'm about to have to head to the house. Yeah. Hey guys, listen, man, we love you guys, but I got to be up in early in the morning to go shoot some houses in McKinney. But so we're about to head out.
All right, gentlemen. Well, you all be safe and have a wonderful evening.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you guys. Oh boy.
Peace out.
No, in all seriousness, yeah. So a little bug's been going around that they have a band is returning that we know pretty well from back in the days.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah. I can't say the band name, but that doesn't mean I can't, make people figure it out,
Right. Just
They
connect the dots,
They used to
everybody.
do a metal cover of White Wedding. And they had 2 bass players.
Oh, Derek, right?
Yep.
Derek, was that the singer? Derek. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yeah, I know.
Haven't seen that dude since The Collective,
Oh, wow.
when it was like him and the guys from Waja.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while either. Waja.
Yeah, they've been in and out of lineups for a good while now.
Right.
But,
There's so many great bands back then.
Oh yeah.
Waja, Download, Jackknife, Dryline. Of course, I can't forget Grain.
Yeah.
One Click Left. Blitz.
One click left. Losa.
Losa.
Yeah. What Derision?
Derision.
Yeah. A Dozen Furies.
Oh, that was a good one. Loop 13.
Yeah. Loop 13. Wow.
Yeah. D's Ivy.
Ben. This Ivy. Woo. Okay, so it was Caddis and Ivy Blue, and they formed Decivy. And then a bunch of them joined people from Crave and became She Killed Poetry.
I remember that name very vaguely, though.
Yeah, that was the like emo metal phase of the mid 90s, when people didn't want to go straight metalcore, but they didn't want to go pop punk either.
Right. And Cringe.
Yeah, Cringe.
And in that band, of course, members of Cringe, Stillborn Nursery, aka the Guns of August, they all formed the Aftermath.
Oh yeah,
I remember a lot of this shit, man.
Oh yeah, me too. Remember Lame out of Weatherford? Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You know what's crazy actually is the members of Lame, Taylor, Cameron, John, Casey, and I actually went to middle school with all them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy because I didn't know that Taylor Walding used to pick on me all the time back in the days.
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah. But he was, obviously he's cool about everything now. I mean, I talked to him. him, he's
Yeah.
and that the
Yeah,
Secret of Boris, but he's no longer in the Secret of Boris anymore, from what I understand.
Secret of Boris, yeah. Yeah, Grain, we did a few recordings over at Larry Summers' house, and the guys from Lame were always hanging out over there. I guess it was someone's dad's house.
Ted
They
Cromer.
just convert Ted, that's right. Yeah, and they converted the whole upstairs into a studio, and we got high as shit off of this crazy fucking machine that you didn't light it. It like heated up like a stove, and you just pressed it against the thing. And Larry was always like shirtless and shoeless and stoned out hippies. Good times, good times.
Oh yeah, I remember Larry. Actually, he messaged me the other day on Facebook.
He's still alive? Holy shit.
I know, right? That dude was so toasted all the time, but he was also he was damn good at what he did, though.
Oh yeah, but the dude was like 90 pounds soaking wet.
Sure, you can spin him on your finger.
Hmm.
But no, seriously, I remember like whenever he would like Verdict of Vengeance, we recorded our album, our little demo, Loyal Opposition, up there, and he had so many ideas, and he wanted, like I would record the drums, and they're like, how the fuck are you still in one piece? Because
Oh yeah, dude. Verdict of Vengeance. Y'all were badass, man.
Oh, dude. I'll tell you right now, my dad used to like, y'all sound like y'all in a race to see who's going to finish the song first. But realistically, unfortunately, Chris, the rhythm guitarist, the Verdict, is no longer with us. He passed away a few and Al quit playing altogether, which kind of sucks. He was a damn good bass player. Easily one of the best in the DFW at the time of him being around. He was fucking fast. I've never seen anybody that fast, period. And he played a 16.
Yeah.
People couldn't even play the lead guitar.
It was a great scene. Everybody was trying to outdo each other while also not trying to sound like each other.
Are you talking about VOV?
No, just the whole scene. Like every band, they all had their own unique sound.
Yes, everybody did, and it's like I go back and it's like I still listen to, the Justify album, the Justify demo, whatever it is by Grain, with the first 4 songs on it, and then the first album y'all released after that. I still listen to those in my regular rotation.
Yeah, I just dropped. Oh, thank you, man. I just dropped that 4-song demo on a YouTube format just the other day. Yeah, dude, I've been cleaning out the closet and realizing I got all these discs that will never, that have never seen the light of day as far as streaming. So I'm just pretty much just converting all that shit to streaming, and I'm going through all the old local bands that I haven't heard from ever since, like Dead Set or like Low Poly, like all these bands that probably will never end up streaming. I'm gonna start converting those into some YouTube shit.
Low Poly was one of the first bands to do the whole electronic. In the local scene, as far as I know, they were like modernized electronic industrial metal.
Yeah,
and the way they didn't even have a keyboardist.
Yeah, dude, they were the first ones that were fucking with samples live, and I always thought that was so cool.
I agree, man, and I actually got to know, show GKT, B9K, and they always had a different drummer. And they were all really great guys. And, the guitar player was, surprisingly, he was a big boy, but he could play that guitar.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember one of my other 2 bands, Ultrasonic Guillotine or Prototype Syndicate.
Yes. I remember both of those. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I actually found my Prototype Syndicate recordings the other day, and I actually am remastering them and gonna re-release them and put them up. And Ultrasonic Guillotine, I found our first live album. We played at a place called Graffiti's Rock Room.
I remember Graffiti's, yes.
Yeah, so we played Graffiti's Rock Room, and that was out in fucking Garland or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a live album, and we were all toasted up as shit. I was drinking like tons of like Jello shots with so much alcohol, and the Jello didn't even solidify. And you gotta think, I was barely turned 21. My guitar player was like 19, and he was drinking pitchers of beer.
Hell yeah.
But he also was playing a 7-string, you know, and we had a live sampler. He was actually using a laptop to sample live, you know, stuff. And, you know, it was such a unique little band. And that in a Prototype Syndicate was just 4 of us. And we did a 4-song recording at a place called Hammerlock Records back then, or Hammerlock Studios, which was very short-lived. But it was all the way up in Denton.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy named Nick something or other. And
It's
he
always
recorded,
Nick.
Yeah, Nick Hassick or something like that. I don't remember. But I remember he sold all that equipment to move across the waters to a different country of some sort. He wasn't a bad engineer either.
He just found some cheaper brothels.
Yeah, I probably just wanted to go party better. I heard they got some good shit on the other side of the planet, man.
They make their vodka out of rice.
It's clean. You can drink it all night.
And then Lord Slug, I found that Lord Slug album. I posted it on YouTube not too long ago.
Ah, Lord Slug. I'm eating cheeseburgers.
Hell yeah. You talk about fucking ultimate stoner rock right there.
Oh, dude, they fed so many hungry alcoholics.
Yes. And it was a gimmick, a badass little gimmick. Every time they do Slugfest, they played at 9:00 every show. And cheeseburgers and monkey sex were like a 1-2 combo of songs. And it was
monkey sex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why not?
man.
Why not monkey sex?
I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, so they would actually play monkey sex, and they would like, after a little bit of sex, we get a little hungry. I want what? And the whole crowd would just lose their shit. And then like 2 people came out with tubs full of cheeseburgers from McDonald's and started throwing them out of the fucking crowd. And I
love
mean
those guys.
Crates.
Yeah, and that was back when a cheeseburger cost like 69 cents.
Yeah, that was cheap. Hell, they spend like what $100 on cheeseburgers alone.
I know, and they'd feed everybody that was hungry inside a Dream World, which can hold like 300 people.
Right, and they even did it with the Ridgely too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, we had some of the Slugfest over at the Ridgely, and we had Jackknife headline at one time, and then Rivethead, and oh geez, I still have some of the old videos somewhere on discs. I gotta find all those. Start uploading those. To
make
YouTube.
those available.
That was back in the.
What's your YouTube channel?
You can find me at GA Duval 2000, or just look up DW Rhythm.
Okay.
Or just look at my name.
Give me just a second here. Pulling up YouTube now. See what we got. All right. Coming up on your screen via the magic of 2025, motherfuckers. Oh, it's Grain. It's already pulled up. It's that demo you just posted.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got some great stuff on there. And that was back in the...
Should we listen to
play
it,
man, play it.
All right,
I just subscribed. G-Rad Duval 2000.
Yeah, man.
Very good, Dan.
What do you think, Rick?
That's jams, bro.
Dude, that's like 23 years old now, but it still slams as far as I'm concerned. And I'll be honest with you, I always thought Green was very solid because they're probably like, what, 14 years old when they recorded that? 14, 15, somewhere around there.
Wow, so cool. Yeah, that's that. You know, really, what I think of every time I hear Grain is, damn, I don't know how I missed. You know, it's really very important to me. You know, that somehow I missed Grain. You know, I caught Within Chaos. I caught, you know, a lot of bands. You know, I wasn't out every weekend, but I started doing Outlaw Video TV, what, 16 years ago or something. So I was definitely out at Haltom Theater and Mayhem Fests and different places. The door clubs. A lot of time at the door clubs with Oh Sleeper, Bell Epic, bands like that.
Yeah, we had back when Within Chaos was originally called Necrogasm.
Yep.
Yeah, then they were always running around with some of the other bands, you know, like, oh, geez, who else was there at the time?
Well, I interviewed Within Chaos on Outlaw Video TV about 15 years ago. So you can see that version of Within Chaos if you want to see that interview here. Interviewed by Rob Shameless. So it's pretty cool, man. It's back, like I said, about 15 years ago. But it really totally sucks that I missed Grain. And it sucks if you missed Grain because, you know, Grain's a killer band. So I'm talking to our worldwide audience. Head on over. I'm about to post the link in the chats and head over to the X610 Chill YouTube channel. And you'll find I'll post the link to the playlist. But you'll find the playlist on the X610 Chill channel.
Yeah, it's a great. They got some. They really do have some. And then I think Grain's last album was called The Business End.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
Yeah, that was actually recorded at TLA Studios.
Our last full length album actually was The Abyss that we recorded with Larry Summers.
I remember
okay,
that.
no, I thought it was. Oh, okay, because I remember The Business End.
Yeah, Business End we recorded with Braxton, who like right after that he went on tour with A Dozen Furies.
Yes, I remember The Abyss now. I just didn't know which one was first.
Hey, what's the name of that demo again, Dave?
The what?
The one on the screen right now?
Yeah, I guess it's listed over here. I just didn't want to bother.
Well, the one that's on the screen right now, that's State of Mind.
State of
It came out
Mind,
in
2002.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, Hank was still in high school.
Crazy. I love that shit.
Hank was actually a damn good bass player.
Yeah. We learned him real good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here I go. I just posted the link to the playlist in the chats. So there it is, everybody. Go enjoy that.
Yeah, I need to get some of my old stuff up and get it going again because it's like I know I got a whole library of like all my old bands. Verdict of Vengeance is up here on YouTube somewhere, and then of course we got Carmageddon, Daimonian, Prototype Syndicate, Ultrasonic Guillotine, Verdict of Vengeance. And one of my very first bands was actually called Disconnected. And it was when I was in high school. It was a couple of friends of mine, and we recorded a bunch of demos just in my garage, literally, just with using inverted speakers from microphones and setting them up all over the place to capture the sound, but that's all we had. It worked, though. And then my old band Disc Dick, but we never released anything. Do you remember the band South 40?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah. I think we were part of this big old conglomerate called the Deep Ellum Movement, and I feel like they were part of that.
Yes, I remember the Deep Ellum Movement. I was a part of it.
Yeah, dude. There were a bunch of bands that were part of that.
It was
And
Blitz.
at different times, and at different times.
Yeah, I
that's
think
what's cool about it.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
and
it was like Crush Point, I think, was the one that spearheaded that whole thing.
It was Crush Point and Blitzed, I think.
Blitzed.
Yeah, I found some of their stuff on YouTube the other day. I was like, man, this. And listening to Johnny Lozano, because now he's in a band called Rise Against the Machine, which is a tribute to Rage Against the Machine. And listening to his playing back then versus what he's doing now, I can definitely hear the Tom Morello influence in his playing back then, knowing what I do now.
Yeah.
And he's a damn good guitar player. He was. He was also in a
He
band
still
called the
is.
Mad Mexicans.
Dude, I remember when Pimpadelic and the Mad Mexicans by themselves sold out Ridgely. It was like, God damn, good for y'all.
I'm telling you, man, Pimpadelic, that's another great band back then. They tried to come back. And they had that drummer named Billy Ray Virus.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Seriously. And of course, everybody knew Donnie is Easy. And then they had like a second guitar player that came and went. And then, like the son, just shows up when he wants to. And then they'd either play as a power trio or a quartet, just depending on the show. But yeah,
and depending on the blow.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, I tell you what, man, those guys. I actually had to run sound for them at Carson's Live back in the days, and that was actually an interesting little show.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Pimpadelic never did a boring show. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
something always popped off at a Pimpadelic show. Let me ask you: do you remember there was a show on? I think it was called VH1. It was called the White Rapper Show, and there was a rapper on there from Dallas, and every episode he wore a different Pimpadelic shirt.
I can't tell you. I actually remember that detail, but it's funny you actually say that because I do remember the show, and the rapper from Dallas. I wonder who it was.
He looked an awful lot like Dave Williams from Drowning Pool, but yeah, he always had a sleeveless Pimpadelic shirt, and he definitely had that. He kind of sounded like Charles from Hellified Funk Crew. His flow.
Yes, I do remember Hellified. Actually, they actually got to open for Motley Crue back in 1997.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
holy shit!
Cool.
I can only imagine the kind of party that went on there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I damn cool.
Oh, dude, absolutely. That sucks that they ran into the problems that they did because they were so good. They were
were
like
solid.
yeah, they were like Parliament Funkadelic in metal form.
Absolutely. And they were solid as a brick, pulled it off perfectly, tight as hell band. I actually got to I actually got to play a show with them once. And it was I can't remember who was. I think it was and I know it was at Dream World. I remember that. But I want to say I think it was Low Gear, Hellified, and I can't remember who else.
Shit, that's all you need, really. Low Gear and Hellified.
Shit,
that's
right?
that's a great show right there. Fucking Roach, dude. Roach just stalking the stage and talking shit. That is a show unto itself, even with no
really
music.
Is. Man, I tell you, I just, when I go back and relive a lot of these classic moments, it almost makes me think, man, why don't we need to get like a retro Deep Ellum thing, like, from back in the days where all these old bands is like being remembered, because there was a lot of great talent back then too. And I'm not taking away from anything from today at all. Please don't ever think that for anybody that's listening. All the bands of today are great, but there's, a lot of the bands from back in the day paved the way for what we're doing now in a way of their own, whether it was direct or indirect, because so many great bands, so many talent, and all these people meeting each other. And I mean, look what it's done to us now. We're still alive and kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Alive and kicking. Love it.
Yeah, dude. I spent most of yesterday working on a video with Corey from Jibe, and he was talking about when Jibe went on tour with Jerry Cantrell and Nickelback. And he was like, dude, we were used to like the small to mid-sized venues because we were normally used to touring with like Slow Roosevelt or Bowling for Soup. But then we got signed, and then our first show, that's what Corey's telling me, their first show was in Boston at a 20,000 seat arena full, because this was when Nickelback was fucking big shit. And he was saying the sound of the crowd was louder than anything he had ever heard before. And then he would plug in, and then the sound of Jibe would like push the audience sound back. And he was talking about, man, I could only have done that when I was young, because that is a sound that my old ears can't fathom. I'm like, man, still, what an experience, man. That must have been fucking wicked, man. Opening for Nickelback in like 2005, man.
Sure.
Shit, I remember Verdict of Vengeance when we played that Taste of Chaos tour, the first show in Little Rock, Arkansas at the Riverfest Amphitheater. We were opening up for A Trail Bullet for My Valentine and Avenged Sevenfold.
Holy shit.
And yeah, there's a video of it on my YouTube channel. And we were playing, and you can see downtown Little Rock off in the distance. And they're like, okay, sound check. And I'm like, okay. And I didn't think anything of it. And I hit that kick drum, and the damn thing knocks me off my ass. Oh, wow. And you can hear it reflecting off of downtown. I'm like, this is going to be fucking sick.
Yeah.
They had the stage split in half, and so the center of the stage was completely empty. They had us on stage right and the other band sitting up on stage left. Well, unbeknownst to the promoters and producers of the show in the production, we were all wireless. So they had all the monitors set up over there for us and everything, and that band was like, you know what, fuck that shit. We're going straight to the front of the stage. And people were just losing their shit. And after the crowd started cheering, because my cousin was a singer at the time, and he kept like, what the fuck is up? Whatever it is he said. And it was this fucking roar of a crowd, easily 20,000 people, easily just like this wall of what sounded like white noise, because it was so powerful, was just like knocking me back. And I'm like, God damn, this is awesome.
Yeah.
We only got to play four
This is a
songs,
high that's going to be hard to come down
matter.
from. Yeah.
I made it count,
man.
When we played those 4 songs.
That's fucking awesome, man. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, man. That was like 2008. Shit, once upon a time ago now.
Mm,
It's still good times.
good times. Oh yeah.
And I remember Dimonian, no, it was either Dimonian. Yeah, I think it was Dimonian and Grain actually played up at Andy's in Denton.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a Thursday
yeah.
night gig, I think it was.
Yeah, Andy's. That was a nice place if you didn't get too close to the edge of the stage, because that was a long fall.
Yeah, no shit. And there was some spots in the stage I almost felt like I was gonna fall through it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did fall off the stage at the Vampire Lounge, and it was about a 3.5, 4 foot drop.
Was that the Vampire Lounge in Denton?
That was up there in North Dallas, or somewhere over off of Harry Hines. I just remember it was Verdict of Vengeance played there a few times. They used to call it the church on Sundays.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that backstage area was huge back there, and so us and I think Hell Within played a show there. I can't remember. That might have been there. It might have been somewhere else. But all I remember is my drum tech was walking me up onto the stage because he'd already set up and sound checked me. So they were getting me from backstage and getting me. And there's like a ramp that goes up, but there's like a little 2 foot gap between the ramp and the stage where you cross over because they had like all the amps there. And he turned me too soon. And so I stepped right off the fucking top of this, face planted onto the stage.
Oh my!
Oh,
And stepped
jeez.
straight through and straight down, and it was just like, whoa! I'm surprised I didn't break anything, including myself.
Yeah, you still look good.
Well, I don't know. I can't see it anymore.
I was gonna say now we know, but beat me to the punch.
Yeah, dude. I found a picture of you, Ken, and Jody Nagler, and one of you, I'm pretty sure it was you, was like eating an entire chicken for the picture. And it was just such a great picture of like back when we would grill in the parking lot for the Ridgely Metal Fest shows.
Oh yeah, man. He went out of his way for that shit, man. Ken did. We used to call him Daddy Grain, then we ended up calling him Grandpa Grain eventually.
Ridgely
Right.
used
He wanted to be
be-
called Shadow, but no one ever called him that. It's like, shut up, Ken.
Right. But yeah, he used to always bring
But
up
yes.
that big ass fucking offset smoker.
Oh yeah. Whenever there was a grain playing
Hello
at a
and welcome to
festival,
my
whether
YouTube channel.
it was like Metalgate over in Lake Tawakoni, or the Slugfest or the Metal Fest or the Loud as Hell Fest, they were always like in the parking lot making sloppy joes or chickens or hot dogs. I just posted a thing on the Blow Your Brains Out group chat. There's a band that's like making the rounds, that's getting big just because they have a person on the stage grilling hot dogs and throwing it out to the audience. Like, dude, it does not take much to be well received by your audience if you're just making free food for them.
Grill hot dogs doing the trick.
Shit, me being the grill master, watch me start throwing ribs out there in the crowd.
All right, that's a great idea. Everybody in the chats, all our listeners, tell us in the chats, what should you throw out? Like make a suggestion to Lost in Nostalgia, what they should be throwing out to their audience.
Oh, Jesus.
Hot dogs is a great idea. I mean, it's hard to throw tacos. Pizza. Beer.
Yeah.
Pantera's already done that.
Better. Yeah, throw beer.
I recently
that might get
discovered,
us in a
and
little bit of trouble. I can see it. Yeah.
I
right,
recently
Dan.
discovered, and I hope that all of y'all are able to experiment, but recently I discovered hot dogs with guacamole and pico de gallo is actually really delicious.
I believe it,
Yeah,
actually.
sure. That's a go-to for me. That's the only way I can
Throwing
gut
it out
down
there.
hot dog. Man, if I'm broken up to have to get a 2 for $5 at Quick Trip, I'm gonna put everything on it.
Shit, man, I can't. I had the day actually stopped by Quick Trip on the way out to my show at Reno's to get some dinner because I am on a time frame, so I have to eat dinner by a certain time of the evening, or I can't eat till breakfast the next morning.
Right.
Because I'm trying to lose weight and it's working slowly, but working.
Proud of you.
And so I stopped by QT and I actually got a brisket taco.
Nice.
Yeah, it actually wasn't too
Oh,
bad.
that sounds delicious.
Yeah. So that's like,
Y'all don't get your hopes up. Not throwing out brisket tacos.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'm actually
How about
barbecuing tomorrow,
Manny?
so.
And here to talk to us about it, everybody welcome Megan Mosh to the panel.
Ah, shit, here comes Pac-Man. Hey, Pac-Man, what's up?
What's up, guys?
How's it
Megan.
going?
Hey, fellas.
We're just talking about all the legendary shit happening in Fort Worth, Texas.
Shit, DFW, period.
Heck yeah.
Texas, period.
At Ridgely
Period.
Theater. Well, we were talking about Ridgely Theater.
Oh, Miss Ridgely.
They're still doing shows, but it's just different.
Right.
And then how badass Haltom Theater is now.
Yes. For sure. Haltom gives old school Ridgely vibes.
Right. Well, originally, actually, I played there last year in one of the smaller rooms. You know, when I at Allegiance and Iron Man did a show there, and I played the Ridgely room like 4 years ago. The smaller room, even that, you know, but you gotta. I don't know how they even get booked in there because it's just so different, you know, than what it used to be back in the days. And
you want to hear something funny real quick?
What's
I
that?
can only tell so many of these stories. My live performances are very limited. But one of my only shows that I played with the mighty local Fort Worth, Texas band Dank was at that Ridgely room.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dave and Hank, they were very kind to my band, me and my dead friends. We did a couple of shows together, and one was there at that Ridgely room.
Badass.
Yeah.
Played two different
Thank you,
Ridgely
Dave
rooms. The
Jarvis.
first time it was Lost Nostalgia, and then Iron Man.
See, the thing about Haltom is like their parking lot needs to be bigger, and they
Yes.
need to have more lights. They need to have more lights,
More AC.
and then they might give off old school Ridgely vibes because you could park, 20, 30 bands in that parking lot and still have room to grill 3 or 4 chickens.
Well, let
Yes,
me explain what I
that is
meant by
true.
that. I just simply mean because they're family owned and like they care about the local scene and like it's the place where everybody goes. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. As far as the layout,
absolutely.
it's not at all the same as far as the layout, but the feelings, like the vibe, it takes me kind of back,
I'll be the first to tell you, if
Dude,
Haltom gets more lights, nobody's going to go see Moonfall in there ever again. Because if they get more lights, and it's going to be so. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but whenever we were doing Elliot's memorial show, Moonfall just was getting into their second song of their set, and somebody had an epileptic seizure from the light show. And
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Yes, and so we had to stop their set, and everything got delayed. And I feel so bad for the band because evidently it was somebody that was there with his significant other to come see Toxicity and support the scene, but yeah, he ended up having an epileptic seizure, but that's never happened again. So we always, it's like Moonfall is too heavy.
Well, but also like, I mean, on the other hand, and like I'll probably get flack for this, but like if you know that you're epileptic and you're sensitive to light shows, I mean that's kind of something that does happen when you go out to a show. So
But Dave is correct whenever he says if the Haltom got more lights, even though I've
Hang
seen
on,
the
I gotta get. All right, carry on.
Is that something you put on a taco?
Well, no, I didn't want to move past her comment that fast because I agree, because that fellow that fell down had a helmet on and he had people helping him and assisting him.
yeah, and they should have got him out of there.
Yeah, before he fell. And so, and not only that, I would say that if anyone is predisposed to that type of circumstances affecting them that way, it might actually be someone like that, not the average person. I just hate for some kind of regulation to come down on Haltom Theater and
Yeah,
everybody
I mean,
based on
or the
I
musicians.
apologize.
Why should musicians alter their show? I mean, do we have to put a warning symbol out like may cause epileptic seizures before you have light shows now? I mean,
Yeah, man, we used to stage dive off of speakers in strobe lights. It used to be a fun time. A couple of people broke their neck. I'm sure they did, but
I've been burned by a lot of cigarettes and lighters crowd surfing actually. And I've heard a lot of people like recently now that I'm older, like when I try to crowd surf, they're like, oh fuck, god damn, like get off me.
okay. So respectfully, G-Rad, Dave, if y'all want to give a PSA for safety, I'll go right ahead because I respect and honor that as well.
Yeah, like before you, when you start to go on stage, prepare yourself. We're about to have a light show. If you're not ready for that, or if you're prone to epileptic seizures, please exit the building or blindfold yourself.
Well, I'll say this about bands. Do not leave the strobe light on the entire show. And also don't leave the smoke machine on for the entire set. You're choking out your audience.
Literally. That's not the kind of smoke we came here for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what?
There's plenty of that, but yeah, it's the strobe light. You know, I mean, it is funny. Bands want their whole set to be strobe light sometimes, and I've always thought, yeah, it's kind of cool, but bro.
Okay, so I might make a note yourself. When Dishland starts playing shows, do not leave the pyrotechnics on for the whole show.
Mostly it's the strobe. You can blow shit up the whole show.
Actually, it's a little known fact that my Rammstein tribute, we will be using pyrotechnics at Venezuela.
Yes, sir.
You got a Rammstein tribute now, G-Rad?
That's what he said.
Heck yeah.
It's actually me and Papa Chris from Ritual doing this.
Okay.
Band.
Wow.
Are you gonna wear leather?
Yeah, I pitched the idea to him a while back, and he was like, "Oh hell yeah!" So we just kind of rolled with it.
Right on.
And like is it a full band now already?
For the most part, yes. And we're gonna start rehearsals here and looking for a, 2026 release time, like early 26.
Wow,
possibly.
That could be so much fun if you could get the pyrotechnics in, especially, because that's really what they're all about.
Our our show production, he is actually, I think, if I recall correctly, he is working on getting his pyrotechnician's license and shit.
So are you pretty good at speaking German?
I'm not. Well, apparently he is. I don't know. I don't sing it. I'm playing the drums.
Oh, okay.
I can sing German though, but I'm not doing the vocals in this band. Besides, I don't think it'd be a wise idea for a blind guy to be walking around stage not knowing where the flamethrowers are. Okay, that's asking for trouble. Too hot. It's hot in here. It's how fucking hurts.
My biscuits are burning.
It's not the lyrics to the song, G. It is now.
What else is going on, fellas?
Anyway,
Well, yeah, we were just talking about converting all these old discs of bands that we were a part of or that we knew that we still have in our possession into streaming or onto YouTube or whatever. So I'm currently in the process of converting all my other stuff. And then I realized in my search, I got a shit ton of all these bands that I have like demos and garage recordings of from like 20, 30 years ago. So I think as soon as I'm done with my shit, I'm going to start converting all these other ones. So that'd be fun.
I cannot wait to hear some of the stuff you got, man, because I guarantee you it's going to be a lot of triggered memories when you do play it up.
For real.
It already is. Like if you go to the X610 YouTube channel and go to the grain playlist, there's already like the Holy Biss record is there. The business up front is there. Like all that is there already. A lot of live performances. Like Dave Jarvis has been uploading something there on average once a month there that's grain related.
How long have you been doing that?
For a couple of years.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've really been kicking it into high gear for the last few months. But I have basically at least one single and one video coming out every month at minimum, all the way through next March. So there will be a lot more grain stuff. There will be some 5 Empty Chambers coming up. There will be some Edge Effect coming up. There's gonna be a plethora of music coming up here in the following months.
Nice. Look forward to that.
Well, come up with some of it for me. And here's a thought for you and for anyone else listening. You know, Dave Jarvis, if you put together a 1 hour or even 2 hour video of all grain music or all, I guess even your old movie, for example, I have 2 of them still in my possession, right? But I can play them on StreamYard in a loop for hours if I want to.
Oh, nice.
I wish I could find some more Prototype Syndicate live shows. I know we had a couple of them on High 8 video, but I don't know. And Ultrasonic Youths never got anything video recorded. But I still got like Slugfest 5 all the way up to like Slugfest 9, all the bands, different performances, and
no shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start finding all that shit.
As long as it's good sound quality, it's not even all that important that the video is as quality. But as long as it's good sound quality, and you got a good hour's worth or more, and you don't mind me playing it, I wasn't thinking live shows, but I don't give a fuck. I really have a vision for doing, a 1 hour or 2 hour show of videos of local Texas bands, original music, and putting that on a loop, on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the Slugfest would literally be like 10, 15, 20 bands each with 30 minutes for each Slugfest,
Yep. Well, I'm just saying, I wasn't asking, but if you want me to play it, send it to me. Just email it to me. I'll upload it on YouTube.
I'll see what I can do about that.
I will say this. A lot of the live videos that I've been working over, I've been doing with Mike Lambert from Rivethead. Yeah. So if you're able to get a hold of him, because he will also mix your shitty VHS sound quality into something that is actually workable and listenable. Because dude, if you listen to the actual like videos that I gave him, they sound like complete shit, because those old cameras, they got those tiny little microphones and that was it. So the sound is just muffled garbage. But he was able to, with his UFO setup of computers and terabytes, turn it into something that's actually worth listening to.
Steve Page is a fucking beast.
Yes. Steve Page is the shit, and Mike Lambert is the shit. Love you guys. And I have no problem with their bassist. I think his name is Sam.
I remember the original lineup when the original drummer was both in Riverhead and a Jury of Robots, and then Lodi was their bassist.
Oh God, a Jury of Robots! Holy shit! Oh man, that hits me in the feels right here. Yeah, man. Lodi. I remember Lodi was their bassist, but they had the one guy with the really long, bright green dread hair, and he used to be in Squeegee, and I guess he recently passed away.
Oh,
And I know they had a guy named Mark Alford for a while as a drummer.
Memories.
Sounds like somebody's
Like the
wrestling
colors
with
of
the phone.
my
The phone
mind.
won.
my bad.
Okay. The phone won.
Misty watercolor memories.
Squeegee, Jury of Robots, Rivethead. That was a show in itself right there. If I could ever win, you know.
Yeah, dude. That 2000 to 2010, that was a sweet spot for DFW metal. So if anybody out there has any videos or audio of that, send it to your nearest compatible audio engineer or videographer, and let's get that shit onto the internet so we can all remember fondly.
Absolutely, I agree completely. Let's bring back some of the classics so we can have a library and a museum of DFW classic metal, whether it's heavy metal, industrial metal, new metal, rap rock, whatever the fuck. If it was from back in the DFW days, and you know, it don't matter what band it is, good, shitty, you know, bring it on. Because I honestly think that's the kind of thing that right now could definitely open, break open the archives. You know what I mean?
Break it open. Bring it
Yeah.
on.
Don't let them disappear like tears in the rain.
For real. I could sit here and, oh, geez. I just have something back, and a lot of this is actually more credible for me because I could see back then. So I actually vividly remember visuals of some of the shit that I went through, some of the shows that I played, some of the shows I've been to, whether I played or not, and a lot of the people that I've met, and just, a lot of the fun that I've had being out in the Curtain Club and Liquid Lounge, Indigo, watching Stillburn Nursery outside during the Cherokee Productions TCP Fest with Jared Butler blowing fire all over the fucking place. And man, just so much shit that if anybody could ever have had any of that recorded on video anywhere, that would be memories worth reliving for sure. Rather, because there was a lot of great stuff.
Dude, before the Great White concert debacle, a lot more bands had fire in their shows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually used to light my sticks.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yes, I would actually soak them. And there would be, but of course they wouldn't stay, but, because obviously I'm swinging them around and shit. But, I would dip them in kerosene or some kind of like flammable, whatever the hell, and it would actually stick to the stick. And so we would actually start the show, and the opening sequence, I would come out with sticks flaming.
Kick ass.
Rick, what you got going on over at that sports club?
I definitely have shows coming up. Hey, we've been talking about Theater Gallery so much. I mean, Theater Gallery. I have a bad habit of calling Ridgely that. Anyway, Ridgely so much. I thought maybe we should at least watch one video that I have here.
Okay.
Of a time that honors Ridgely Theater. And this is with Warbeast and Phil
Oh,
and
shit, yeah.
Selmo.
Oh,
Killer video.
that was badass. That was a badass show.
To come to the front up here because I'm going to introduce some brothers of mine that's going to blow your fucking mind. Hailing from the DFW fucking Metroplex, we have some legends that have decades of fucking experience coming to you from Philip and Selmo and House Cool fucking Records with their debut album, Crush the Fucking Enemy, motherfucking War Beast, War Beast, War Beast.
Fuck yeah.
Look for me and Leslie in the front row, y'all. We're right there somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in the pit.
Well, we're all there together. So I'm holding the camera right now.
Fuck
and
yeah.
next most part.
Give it up for House Cool, label owner, Warbeast producer, legendary.
That's probably your horn right there. Look for your hand.
God damn it. Give it up for the first time in so long, man. He's
The Bruce man.
fucking talk to the people, brother. To tell you the truth, seeing all these old faces, all these motherfucking faces when I was your age, it's like dropping acid without the lysergic shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like stepping through a window. How the fuck you feeling out there, god damn?
Yeah.
Pretty cold night.
Watch YouTube tomorrow. Watch YouTube tomorrow. You better do better than that. Show these motherfuckers. All my fucking old friends on here.
So there you go. That's perfect.
Oh, thank you. You're taking us back and shit.
This is like
The crowd here a better shot than anyone.
imagine in 1,000 years.
That's good enough. Yeah, so in honor of Ridgely, had a lot of good times. I've seen some killer shows out there and always felt safe partying in the parking lot in the back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we used to barbecue.
A lot of good memories at the Ridgely. RP to Wesley, too.
I miss Wesley so much, man.
She was like
such a
everybody's
sweet
metal
lady.
grandma. The sweetest, man. Love her.
I was trying to find my video. I have a video of her and I couldn't find it. That's what I was looking for before I played that one.
She would always let me in when I was underage, and she was the fucking coolest. She'd be like, just go.
Great laugh. All right, what's the name of that band? Dead Rising?
Hell yeah. Dead Rising. Do it.
Well, no, I got to find it. So I'm looking for a video that I have of her with Dead Rising at Haltom Theater.
Is somebody watching the show while we're on the show? Because I hear a little bit of feedback.
I hear a little bit of feedback also. All right, let's see. I did a search for Dead Rising, Haltom Theater. That's the problem. All right, so it's Ridgely. Here it is. All right. That's because
Oh yeah, there's the front of the theater right there.
This is her.
Yes.
This is her.
Hello. My heart.
It's a fucking theater.
That's
That's right.
Yeah, I love you, girl.
You guys do.
Hell yeah. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to show you.
Grizzly Theater 09. I want to give a shout out to Razorback Rebel, Fighting for the Cure 09. Represent one table at a time. From us to you.
Dead Rising. You're watching Outlaw Video TV.
It's called Dismember.
There you go. Some of my Halton Theater. Halton
I'm
Theater.
go find my
What
old
about
fucking CD
you got
while
any
we're-
like Cadillac to Mexico or Scarred Soul on there?
I don't.
Damn it. Taking me back and shit.
Yeah. Thanks for being here and enjoying that. It wouldn't have been near as fun without y'all.